Hey guys, it's John Thomasberg. Wanted to come to you today with a review of Matt Parr's course, Tube Mastery and Monetization. Now before I get into reviewing this course, I wanted to be very clear and transparent that I have not been paid to do this review. I paid for his course 100% out of my pocket, so you can be sure that this is unbiased and straightforward review without any kind of slant to it. So with that said, Matt's course is broken down into a modular step-by-step approach, and it makes you understand what YouTube is looking for, helps you plan for SEO, topics, keywords around what the algorithm is looking for, and he's built a system that's proven to work, and it's not just guesswork. So it takes what would otherwise take months or years to figure out on your own, and breaks it down to a step-by-step program to understand exactly from start to finish how to turn a YouTube channel from nothing into something that's making money in just a few short months. He goes into choosing what types of different channels there are, and then goes into how to analyze what profitable niches are, how to do keyword research, what online tools to get, both some free, some not, to help leverage and get additional information to help you do this research and come up with these topics and ideas. So it's not just here's these few things. It's a system for you to be able to use over and over again to teach you how to do the work, but gives you a system by which to understand what YouTube wants. And ultimately that ends up being the pathway for you to make your own secret sauce, so to speak, using his techniques, but then turning it into your own thing to be able to leverage YouTube's algorithm. And it basically saves you countless hours from having to figure this stuff out yourself. Most importantly, what happens is it translates all the ways you're able to strategize and make money on YouTube, and the techniques and tips that he's come across. So one of the other things that was a worry to me at first about Matt's course was I saw how young this kid is, right? And so I'm 46. He's young enough to be my kid. So why am I going to pay for advice from somebody that, is my son's age, right? But the guy knows his stuff. I'll admit it here. He's a real deal. He knows what he's talking about. So even though he's got a charismatic sales pitch and knows how to speak quite well in his videos, he actually walks the walk and knows what he's talking about. So glad to report that. Let's see what else. So I'm just now starting to apply the principles that I've learned in his course. And so with that said, success is still on the ramp up. I haven't gotten to the point of monetization yet. It takes some time to do that because, as you may or may not know, in order to become part of YouTube's monetization program, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours worth of view time before you can be, per channel, before you can be considered for monetization. So working on getting that done, but so far things are looking good, and I think that with what's Matt taught in this course, that's very doable in a short amount of time. So let's be clear, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You have to put in the work. I like to think about it like as if you're a farmer and you're having to sow the seeds and tend the garden for a while, and daily and weekly maintain this thing, and eventually you do it for a little while, and all of a sudden you start to bear a huge harvest. So that's what I would liken this system to. If you're looking for another scam in a box that somebody wants to sell you with driving around, Bentleys and Lamborghinis and making it rain with hundreds and all that kind of stuff, and making it look like it's, for 2 hours a month you can be a billionaire. No, that's not it. Requires some work, requires some thought, but he lays out a very well thought out system for you to be able to use and shortcut all of the things that would have otherwise taken months to figure out on your own, and makes it a very step-by-step approach. So that's the value, I would say, in this program. And then on top of that, he also does give you some, within the course, some scripts and templates to use that are downloadable from the online course within it. And then on top of that, gives you free access to his invite-only Facebook group, so that if you've got any questions or want to just simply interact with other people that have just taken the course as well, that's something that's made available to you, and I've found it useful so far. So with that said, I want to thank Matt for making this course, because I know, Matt, if you end up watching this somehow, thank you for making this. I know you could have made a lot more money not doing it and just continue to make your stacks, but I appreciate you taking the time out to, be able to take a little bit of money on a course like this and teach other people how to repeat what you've been doing with success. So thank you very much. To everyone else, it's the real deal. It's going to work. So all you have to do, if you're willing to put in the work and willing to follow his system step by step, you can't lose. It's going to work. But there's, he's taking all the variables and guesswork out of it. So my suggestion is, if you don't mind putting in the work and are looking to do what it takes, then pluck down the money and go get this class. It'll be well worth your time. Thanks.